What's up everyone, Crimshot here, and I'm going to react to Tensura episode 17. Last time we had Milim introduced. She is one of the demon lords, and she comes off as like naive and immature, but recently I got enlightened by a comment by Randumo24 saying that she comes off as like acting that way so they don't realize, like others don't realize how smart she really is. And I knew that there was more to that scene where she was with the other demon lords before she took off to meet Rimuru. But yeah, the anime that was really quick how she was. It's like we got a short scene of them all together and then she just takes off. Not too much say and the other demon lords, but I do remember that part in the manga being longer. Now, Randumo24 was talking about how in the original source material, I'm guessing the light novel, that she does not come off as naive and immature. She's actually smarter than she is, but she plays it off like she is not as smart so that people find her more impulsive. But yeah, I had to check again. So I went back and looked at that part in the manga to see if it was ever mentioned, and again it wasn't explicit, but it does come off as she is letting off more than she really is. There are a couple lines in the manga from that point where it kind of gave there's more to this girl, and also she comes off as more haughty. How do you say that? Haughty, because she actually says that the other demon lords are younger than her. So she's actually 2,000 years old, okay? 2,000 years old, and she says to the other demon lords that you youngins don't realize that this treaty so-and-so. So apparently there was also a treaty that I didn't pick up on while watching the anime between the Jiro Forest and the demon lords. Yeah, it's like it missed. I feel like it missed quite a bit in the anime, but anyway, from this point on, I technically don't remember. Apparently, I have read further ahead. I looked at my progress in my anime list, and it says that I got up to chapter 43, the part I mentioned that I rechecked about Milim. That was like chapter 31 and 32. That's like the same corresponding with the anime. So I apparently read like 11 more chapters ahead that I can't remember at all, but we'll see where it's going to go in the direction of this episode. Yeah. And with that said, let's just get right into it. So they know about Rimuru. Who are these guys? They were in the beginning, like the first couple episodes. Oh, the other adventurers that knew Rimuru spoke about him to them, I think. So now they're thinking the same thing as the dwarf king. They're wondering if Rimuru is a threat. Yeah, so now they're gonna check on Rimuru and check his character. Yeah, look, it's them. It's them three again. Skip. Excuse me. Episode 17, The Gathering. There's Milim. She's in like a Japanese school uniform in a way. Checking out Vesta. Oh. Those guys. Mm. So even Rimuru was about a little iffy about Milim being around. Bokute herbs. 98%. Huh. Just by 1%, huh? It looks a lot like what Rimuru's uh, making. Oh, so he did it. Oh, Gabriel help him? That's right. Gabriel and his friends were like in the cave where Rimuru got all of those herbs. Oh, it's gonna be a good to export. Too effective. Yeah, you don't want to spoil people with it. They might do a lots of I don't know dumb stuff with it. It's like, don't worry, I have a full potion. Okay, so it's gonna be an exclusive potion to their nation. Whoa. What was that? Is it Milim? She's starting something? Something's happening. Oh, someone else. Oh, so it was Milim. Whoa. Whoa, that's straight out of a horror. Where are they? She just comes off as a kid. Phobio the Black Leopard. Of the Beast King's Beastketeers? Whoa! Okay, so he did that. Oh! Awesome. That explosion seemed like it'd be quite the radius, and yet no one else is harmed. Does she want praise? Maybe. Nah, just praise her. Carry on. Who is Carry on again? Yeah, she stood up for someone. She's gonna kill him. He's the leader. Yeah. Yeah, he is. See, in the anime, it seems like Rimuru has her under his thumb. 30%. It's actually a lot. Alright. Why don't you just say that from the start? Too good. Yeah, make an appointment. You know you have to make an appointment when it's someone important. Ooh. But besties. Oh, she doesn't need a weapon. It is a good bribe, though. Is it an act? Yeah. What kind of weapon? Sword? A spear? Halberd? Maybe it can be like a giant axe, like that goth early from Gate. Forgot her name. Yom. Survey Corps. So they're gonna check out Imadu's nation? It's those other guys. I hear the voices of the three. Yeah, there they are. Yep. Ooh, night spider. At least they stayed. They didn't run away. Yeah. It looks like crab. It looks like crab. Wasn't it a spider? So two different nations. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, they know Vesta. Mm-hmm. Why are they nodding to each other? Just ask the three adventurers. They're good friends. Only our king and a select handful of people know that. So it's being kept under wraps. With money. Oh, okay. So he's keeping his identity more secret by pushing off the achievements to another. true. That is true. It's one of those situations where it's like you'll be praised for something you didn't do. That's why he's thinking hard about it. Oh, so they plan to abandon their mission. Yeah, Rimuru is just getting a whole bunch of allies. Ah, make it look legit with Hakuro. Harley Quinn Alliance. What's his name again? Claymore? Clayman? What's with all of these clown mass characters? Rimu is just stirring everything up. Eeriness. Eeriness regarding what? What was she investigating? Fred was the other demon lord. Someone's getting revived? What is that? Location of the seal. Charbdis? Charbdis? I don't know how you pronounce that. Right through the floor. So Charbdis is not a demon lord, but has power rivaling a demon lord's. And that's it. Okay. There's a lot towards the end that I wasn't able to catch on, but for the most part, there was a eeriness that Lapras, that other clown guy from before. There was an eeriness from what he was checking out, whatever that was. It wasn't really, it didn't really say, or unless I missed it. Evil creeps closer. Okay. Alright, that was my reaction to episode 17. Continuing on from what I was saying, we have Tyr talking about there was going to be a revival of Charbdis. Charbdis? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but uh-oh. What is that? Next episode was starting already. Let's see. There were also... what was it? The promise that the demon lords had together, where they wouldn't interfere with one another. Another Carrion broke that because he sent some of his Beasketeers to recruit powerful Majin from Rimuru's country. And Milim still comes off as a bit of a ditz in a way. But I like how she backed up Rigurd, the leader of the goblins. I forgot if he was leader or king. I think he was king of the goblins. Yeah, but what was his name? I'm not gonna attempt. Never mind. The guy who was being all antsy and he punched Rigurd. He kind of left on a negative note toward Rimuru and his friends. But we'll see what Carrion does. I'm not sure who Carrion is. I'm guessing he was one of the demon lords that were in the room. I know he isn't the guy with the white suit because he's like Clayman he was the one who was talking with Tyr and Lapras from before. Again, something about an eeriness that Lapras was checking into. It didn't say what that was exactly, so I'm wondering if it was regarding Milim and her decision or something else. I don't know. But yeah, we also got the human kingdoms. What was it? Ulmud and Shud. I'm gonna look back at it. I can't remember those names. I'm sorry, but two different human nations came. One of them under a mission. See, I forgot his name already. The guy who was the leader of that group of humans that came to check out Rimuru's place and everything. And Rimuru is passing on his achievement, Rimuru's achievement of defeating the Orc Lord to that guy. And it keeps his identity on how powerful he is more under wraps, and he doesn't come off as intimidating, so that more people are more likely to not be afraid of Rimuru. Because he wants people to come and not be afraid in his country. He doesn't want to be seen as a threat to other nations. And that's one way to do it. You can just be as an ally to the hero. And it turns out that the guy and his friends were planning on abandoning the mission, saying that they all died or something, which would have looked pretty bad on Rimuru's part. It's like you send a whole bunch of people to check out, or just check out another nation, and then you find out that everyone that you sent died. Doesn't look good on that nation. It's like they seem hostile, and it works out that Rimuru took them in instead of them reporting back that everyone died or something like that. It didn't necessarily have to be a report regarding Rimuru's nation being the one responsible for killing them off. It could have been they just ran into like a random monster like that night spider. Again, why did it look like a crab? They boiled it like a crab. I'm assuming that the night aspect of it means that it has like a harder shell than a regular spider. In a sense, it's pretty much identical to a crab, so they cooked it as such. I don't know. But stuff is starting up. We're getting into, I would say, another arc of the series. Again, I do not remember where this is going to go from here on out. And it makes it more exciting for me. And I forgot what I was going to say. I think that's all. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Shoots.